Alright, welcome back to the channel, y'all. If you've never been here before, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into the story. So Rudolph Giuliani says that he can't even buy food right now after checking his checking account and seeing that it was seized. Rudolph Giuliani, of course, is that attorney who has been disbarred and also been hit with $150 million lawsuit for defamation, and has been ordered by a judge to hand over his belongings to a African American couple that is a mother and daughter couple for something he did concerning the last election, where he was trying to prove that they stole the last election, right? They took him to court. They had to run for their lives because what happened and how Giuliani did it had people, groups, organizations looking for them, trying to hurt them allegedly. Now fast forward to now, where Rudolph Giuliani actually told those lies to help his friend Donald Trump. Now Donald Trump is in the presidency. So now that Donald Trump is in the presidency, Rudolph Giuliani's attorneys have said at some point, y'all better be prepared to give back everything that y'all took from him. Because the judge is saying he got to give up the Mercedes-Benz. He got to give up his $1 million condo in New York and Manhattan. He got to give up a whole bunch of things. I mean, they even took the TV off his wall. Well, there's a twist to this story, because the big homie just won the election. He is president. So I can easily see this case getting thrown out, redone, verdict reworked, and Giuliani laughing in everybody's face. As far as the news goes, it says that the former New York Mayor Rudolph Giuliani is asking for donations while he's claiming that he cannot buy food amid this ongoing financial difficulties. They got me in a corner in a tight spot. But don't shed no tears for Giuliani, because if me and you set up a GoFundMe, probably won't be $1.25 in it. Rudolph Giuliani shared a link to his Give Send Go fundraising page, and it's not a GoFundMe, it's a Give Send Go. I never heard about this platform before. I have to go look it up. This is a fundraising page, and said that his measly checking account had been seized by a law firm, and that the judge involved in his defamation suit filed by 2020 Georgia election worker Ruby Freeman and Wandrea Shea Moss took all his things. In December of 2023, Giuliani was ordered to pay the mother and daughter $148 million in damages. Now, after they became victims of harassment and death threats when he and Donald Trump had spread voter fraud claims about the pair, Giuliani has so far failed to pay any of that money that he owes to Freeman and Moss. Not only has he not paid them anything, he is actually moving his assets around so they cannot catch it. They cannot take anything from him. He's stalling, giving his big homie time to get into office, settling, and then get some things done on his behalf. Judge Louis J. Lehman of the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York ordered Giuliani in late October of 2024 to transfer most of his assets, including a New York City luxury apartment, luxury cars, luxury watches, and memorabilias, and family heirlooms and sport memorabilias, to receivership to help recover the outstanding debt that he owes. Lehman criticized Giuliani, the judge, in a Thursday court hearing for missing the October 29th deadline to hand over his assets. Wilkie Farr Law Firm and Judge Lehman are trying to inhibit me from making a living, Giuliani posted on X, which was formerly Twitter. They seized my measly checking account, so I can't even buy food. Help me fight. Now, according to this, Newsweek media houses have contacted the Wilkie Farr and Gallagher law firm, which represents Freeman and Moss, and a spokesperson for Giuliani, for comments through email, just to see what's up and who has what to say. Now, Giuliani denies defaming Freeman and Moss following Thursday's court appearance, and he claims that he was the actual victim of political persecution. This isn't a person who doesn't know the judgment is ridiculous, is what he said. Giuliani's posts resulted in a slew of donations to his fundraising page, which at the time this was printed had already raised more than $106,000. This man just said, hey, help me fight. They seized my account. I can't even buy food. And his supporters said, we got you, Big Rubes. 106,000. I think now it's probably pushing probably closer up to 200K. I'll have to go look. America's mayor, Rudolph Giuliani, has been persecuted to the highest level through lawfare due to his support for President Donald Trump. This is what the campaign description reads. Therefore, we are raising this fund to go directly to his legal defense. He asked for the funds to buy food, and help him fight. So lawyers got to be paid from it, and he could get some food. Now, one person who donated $500 to the fund wrote on the Give Send Go site and said, "You are the best leader my beloved city has ever had, and you are a magnificent patriot. God bless you." Speaking about Giuliani's time when he was mayor of New York. Rudolph Giuliani now appearing at a polling station in Palm Beach, Florida on November 5th in the passenger seat of the same 1980s Mercedes car that the judge had previously ordered him to surrender is a clear sign of defiance. I'm not giving up my stuff, and I'm also going to ride around in it, and I'm going to show up to the voting polls in it. Ted Goodman, Giuliani's spokesperson, said in a statement to The Hill that the former New York mayor has made available his property and possessions as ordered, and that he had put a few items into a storage unit over the past year. Opposing counsel, acting either negligently or deliberately in a deceptive manner, are simply attempting to further bully and intimidate Mayor Giuliani until he is rendered penniless and homeless. That's what they're trying to do, and we're not having it. Attorney Aaron Nathan recently told Lehman, the judge, that Giuliani stripped his $5 million apartment weeks ago in defiance of the court order to hand over his assets. Now, inside of that apartment were pretty much all the things that the judge had said he should give over. Giuliani said, everything is in the apartment. I don't know what y'all talking about. They went, they looked, they have access to it. Nothing is in the apartment. Save for some rugs, a dining room table, some stray pieces of small furniture, and some inexpensive wall art, and a handful of smaller items like dishes and stereo equipment, the apartment has been emptied of all its contents, is what Nathan wrote in a submission to the judge, saying that there's nothing in it. Rudolph Giuliani took everything out of it, and we can't get nothing. Hear me out, right? Rudolph Giuliani knows exactly what he's doing. And my bet is all he is doing is stalling for time until the big homie Donald Trump gets his inauguration, officially becomes president, steps into the White House, and then he is able to start wielding his powers. And I believe that, a lot of people said, damn, that's messed up. Trump left him out there hanging to dry. Even I said it. I don't see Trump anywhere with him. He walked right past him in public like he wasn't a part of his team and all that. But I think what it was, looking back now in hindsight, Trump probably was telling him, just chill. Hold off for a minute. We got this. And don't worry about all the assets. Everything that was taken from you will come right back to you. Just give me a minute. Let me handle this election thing. And so said, so done. He handled the election thing. He won it. Whatever means they used to win it, he won it. And now it looks like Rudolph Giuliani will be getting all his things back under Donald Trump. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. The judge asked Rudolph Giuliani in court recently, has Donald Trump reached out to you since he won the election? Now, of course, why would the judge ask that? Has Donald Trump reached out to you since he won the election? Rudolph Giuliani in court said, yes, he has. He called me. That's to tell everybody that be on standby. I got you, homie. kind of look, right? So the judge asked, what did he say to you? Rudolph Giuliani said, I'm not telling you anything that he said to me. That's private. All right? Well, I can guess what he said. We can all guess what he said. Chill. I got you. Give me a minute. We're about to handle this. Y'all leave your comments in the comment section below. You know, I told y'all, man, hey, they're enforcing the judgment, and the only way that Giuliani was going to actually lose everything is if Donald Trump lost the election. Donald Trump did not lose the election, so Giuliani is not going to lose everything. That's my best bet. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. I'll catch you on the next video. It's BrainFLoTv / Hot Topics TV / YouTube channel called SoulFlow TV. Y'all can subscribe to both channels. I'm out. Peace.